Yeah, I have a few questions in here. The first question, can practicing lying in a posture of sleeping lion, lying on right side with hand under the chin and closing right nostril, help me when leaving my body for nirvana? Should this be practiced often? Going to nirvana has nothing to do with your posture. Going to nirvana is about your mentality, your mind. If you've been doing all kinds of unwholesome karma, and then if you lie in that position, you go to nirvana. So that means it's really that position that helps you, and not your thinking, and not your karma. Don't look for it outside. The posture itself has nothing to do with nirvana. It's your own karma produced out of thought, action, speech that bring you down to hell, or bring you up to heaven. Nothing to do with how you lie down. Look at the spirituality of things. Look at behind certain things. Don't just look at the outer surface. And you look at a monk with shaved head and with a robe, and you think he's already a good monk. He could be a fake monk. So don't trust the clothes. Don't trust the appearance. Your boyfriend is tall and handsome and rich, but inside he's so corrupted. He's so filled with bad karma. To you, he's handsome, but his mind is not handsome at all. You understand? Don't look at the appearance alone. Don't judge anything by appearance. It's not the appearance that counts. Nothing to do with the posture. To help you when leaving my body for nirvana. And then how do you know that you're leaving for nirvana? Is that easy to live for nirvana? You mean when you are on the verge of dying, when you are at the verge of dying, where you should be going is already determined by your causality, not by your intention can change some of it. Say if your karmic energy is so unwholesome that it pulls you down to hell, for example, you can say, I don't want to go to hell. I want to stay behind. I want to go to heaven. You have no control on you created the karma, and the karma brought you down. It's not God, it's not anybody else. You created your own destiny. It's logical. Your life is in your own hands, not in your dad's hands, your mom's hands. Certainly not in God's hands. It's in your own hands. You can make it happen. You can be successful as you want to be, and you can fail too as you don't want to be successful. So you lead a good life yourself. Nobody can change you. You can change you. If we let our ego runs us, it's not good. However, weren't we given an ego for survival? Is it a matter of keeping the ego in balance that's important? You think that you have to survive with an ego. That's the problem. When you're enlightened, there's no more ego. The ego has been producing egoistic energy. And you think that being existing as having an egoistic energy is good. So you are on a loop. You still think that I need to I need to live in this world. I need an ego. And then you also think about, oh, this ego is not bad for me, but I need it. You don't need the ego. The Buddha has no ego. Oh, the Buddha, oh, it's a pity that the Buddha does not have an ego. Then the Buddha is not an ego. Then he's not as happy as me having an ego. You look things just the opposite as what the Buddha looked. You think you need that ego. The frog in the well thinks that he needs that place to live. He doesn't know that there are other frogs outside the well that lives free anywhere he goes. He thought that little well is where his habitat is. He had never seen other worlds. His sky is only that circle. When you look up, that's my sky. And he doesn't know that the whole sky is unlimited. But when you talk to that little frog in the well, he does not believe in you. No, that's the only sky. I don't believe it because I've never seen it. And then the other free frogs say, come out. There's much wider place in here. He doesn't believe it. He has no chance to get out. All right, next question. Can you suggest some meditation techniques to access greater awareness of manners, Elias consciousness? Thank you. Are you still looking for other techniques? You haven't brushed up on these techniques. This is the technique that you're learning is enough to get you to a very high level. Stick to what you have. A rolling stone gathers no moss. You flip from one place to another, you will never get to any moss. You have to stick, you focus on it. Focus on what you've got until you get light, until you get the heat. If you use a magnifying glass under the sun, you want to get the heat, you put it in here, oh, there's no light. You shift around, you can never get any fire. Focus on one, you get a fire. If you're living in Alberta in an oil company, working for an oil company for that drill, the drilling machine, if you drill here and there and there and there, and you drill up about 10 feet and you stop, you'll never get oil. You have to drill deeper and deeper and deeper into it. Very deep that you don't find oil, you go to other places. But if you only drew 10 feet down and you thought, oh, no way has any oil, that could be wrong. You have to go deeper and deeper and deeper until you tap out the mineral, the gold, the copper, the zinc. Focus. Next, final question. Can I get a copy of the lecture PowerPoint? Is there a website to download? Yeah, no problem. I can get you a copy of the lectures, but I can give you some. But my PowerPoints, I don't know how many sheets of paper, maybe a few thousand pieces of paper. I only pulled out some of mine lecture notes. When I open up my computer, right now I can't even sometimes find my own stuff because I need a librarian to be working beside me and organize my stuff. Over all these years, maybe I get more than 10,000 pages of PowerPoint. Sometimes it's difficult for me to find my own PowerPoint. And so I can give you some copies of the lectures that I have.